Marco Rubio, nominated by Donald Trump for the position of Secretary of State, has raised alarms about the growing threat posed by China, warning that Beijing is likely to invade Taiwan before 2030. Speaking at his Senate confirmation hearing, Rubio expressed concern that China is America's most significant challenge, largely due to the U.S.'s shift toward globalism. He argued that unless the U.S. adopts a more aggressive stance, the country will face dire consequences, with critical areas of security and economic stability becoming dependent on Chinese actions. His comments were framed within the broader context of Trump's America First foreign policy, which prioritizes national interests over international cooperation. During his testimony, Rubio outlined his vision for U.S. foreign policy, emphasizing the need to counter China's growing influence and address human rights violations in the country. He pointed to China's crackdown on Uyghur Muslims and its political repression as clear examples of the authoritarian regime's disregard for fundamental freedoms. Rubio stressed that Washington must shift its focus back to protecting American interests, including its economic independence, and stop relying on China for essential technologies and resources. His remarks echoed concerns raised in major media outlets like the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times, which have highlighted China's military buildup and its increasing control over global supply chains. Rubio's statements on Taiwan align with broader bipartisan worries about China's ambitions in the region. While Beijing claims Taiwan as part of its territory, the island has operated as a de facto independent state with a democratic government. Rubio warned that if the U.S. fails to support Taiwan, it risks emboldening other authoritarian regimes and sending a dangerous message about its commitment to defending democracy. The senator's comments come amid growing military tensions in the Taiwan Strait, as China continues to expand its military presence near the island, with analysts predicting an increased likelihood of confrontation in the coming years.